What's up, guys? This is what it is. iCho TV. We're here live to talk about one or two things based on football matter. Football yan show. This is what it is. I did here with my man. If you look at it, you gonna say man mouth. You know be choice, right? No be choice. No be choice. So I'm here live with.
But it's your boy Krytal representing the city of Manchester. You know what it is. The biggest club in England, the biggest club in the world. I know the Chelsea people cannot just help but hate. I can smell the hate like this because of small trophy that have key. They don't want to allow us to breathe again. It's all right. It's all right. Over to you, Chelsea fan.
What up, everybody? My name is KoKo, world champion. Simple. Just one address, world champion.
It is what it is. So, we want to talk about one of the biggest in England, one of the biggest in the world. I know say some people go talk saying Oteka, but they see they collect, they see they take. You get when you talk about English football, I think this club now the pinnacle of English football. You get Manchester United, the Red Devils. The Red Devils. So, Baba, I want to throw in one or two questions. I want to throw in one or two questions. Let me start like this. I know say last season, and I be get one kind horrible, a very horrible, horrible and terrible season you guys had. You know, performances wise, result wise as well. So I want to ask, is there hope moving forward
For Manchester United.
for Manchester United? Is there something the coach needs to do? Is there something you feel the coach needs to do in order to make you guys secure more wins this coming season? Mm.
Of course, now. Yes, now. Yes, coming from the back of a very horrible season last season, we finished 15th and all that. I would just say this. Yes, the results were bad, but generally Manchester United was very unlucky. We were lacking goals. We were not really defensively too poor. Yes, we could do better, but we just lacked goals. We were no, Garnacho nearly take our life last season. He couldn't convert. But if we had a converting forward, I'm sure we would have had much different conversations now. So, and that is where I feel the club is doing well rather in the transfer window so far. At least securing the signings of Mateus Cunha from Wolverhampton and Brian Mbeumo from Brentford, and these are the two most elite forwards last season. And Manchester United signing them in the same window in time before our US tour is a statement that the club is really ready to rebuild. And like I said before, we were largely unlucky with goals last season. And I feel with this signing of these two new forwards and possibly a striker, you never can say never. We still have our eyes on a couple of people: Oli Watkins, Benjamin Sesko. You know, with additions like this, I'm sure that Manchester United will, in no time, compete for top three Champions League football, even challenge for the league. I'm the Chelsea person. Can you agree with me? He probably just full in body because he just win Club World Cup. I don't understand. Yeah. But I feel that Manchester United is going to be back and back stronger next season. This is what now we be wild card of EPL and everybody would they succeed, would they not? But we go shock people, no worry.
Okay. I want to ask KoKo this one. What do you think will make Manchester United, like what do you think will go wrong? We made them like end up where they be end up last season.
So, Manchester United problem not start last season. You understand? It's like an accumulation of 3-4 seasons now. You understand? Ever since the saga of Pogba, and then the gear come out as he not supposed to come out. You understand? Ronaldo had issues with the club. Ralf Ragnick, Den Haag, all of those immature hands just coming in and patching in at the club. you know. So that stuff been really distort the club first of all, and you could just see the results last season most especially. You understand? So first of all, the problem start from the head, will be the owners, the Glazers family wey sell the club give Jim. Jim is a more business oriented man. If you look at his background, you understand? He if you wan buy something, you go buy am for either two reasons. Say you dey get plan to reinvest for that thing, or you just wan buy am as per say make e dey like say na generational wealth, and make dey give am to you say na me get this thing, na me get this thing. When Todd bought Chelsea, him buy am with the option of I wan reinvest, I wan see this thing grow. You understand? Him dey even go to your dressing room, him dey go watch training sessions, him dey do everything. But Jim just buy the club comot like that. Now if you see Chelsea get like the best three sporting directors literally. They just combine three of them put. Man, you know, literally get person where they give them direction like this. Look at now, Evans, wey comot, they carry am go put for they appoint am to be in charge of loans and pathways. It does not make sense. You understand? You don't see where you don't dey. I expected them to be extra aggressive in their sales and in their incomings. You understand? When Chelsea been the hit bottom pit, remember we did 6 departures in 12 hours. That was like one of the craziest. We just dey sell out people wey we don't need. But this one, first of all, you don lay down all your outgoings on big money wey be say no club now dey gree buy them on that money. You understand? So nobody wants to take a pay cut, and their market value is dropping down. So they go literally just sit down there. You know, see none of them. Anthony, wey I been even think say Anthony transfer no go even take time. Betis now no dey even talk about am again. Malasha is still there. Garnacho is still there. Na just one now don finally escape. Na just one, and that one na star boy. Na him don beg, him literally beg the club say help my life. You understand? So the problem no start from today, and the problem of Man U is not actually the coach, because any coach wey dey come inside wan succeed. You understand? The problem na the board, and Ronaldo bin don talk this thing. You understand? Say the whole system command dey inside am. You get? So they need to do a total revamp. They need to literally scatter everything and build it back again. You understand? Yes. Now, if they do that and have a structure, then the players will also adapt in and they will follow up.
Brilliant, brilliant. That was very nice. That was very nice. But I want to ask you, so far we don't say Man U don't sign like one or two players so far. How can you rate them individually?
The new signings.
Yeah, the new signings. How can you rate them individually?
Well, so far, there are just three of them. Diego Leon from Paraguay, the left back, Mateus Cunha from Wolves, and Brian Mbumo. I'm saying for the two players that were signed specifically for the first team, Mateus Cunha and Brian Mbumo, like I said before, these are statement signings. These are Premier League proven um, forwards that have scored, assisted, and played in different positions as well. You know, Wolves finished, I think, below us, right? A place below us, and Mateus Cunha was one of their best performers. You can imagine coming from that, club and where they finished and their football performances. And Brian Mbumo as well, who was the light in the Brentford, their revival that they wanted to lead last season. You know, and he scored. He's coming from 20 goals and playing in the toughest league in the world. Of course, it's a statement signing. I think it is even better signing an Mbumo proven than signing a Gittins that is not proven. I'm telling you, yes, for this league, because he's a guaranteed success. He doesn't need time to adapt ASAP. He's ready to just kill it in the league.
This is like your first fight for this league.
Okay. Nice one. So I want to ask you, so like how confident are you entering this new season? How confident are you entering this new season?
I'm confident. I'm confident. Say I no go relegate. I no go as. I no finish the lower half of table. Like a top 7 finish is realistic for Manchester United. You know, that is if we don't get all our targets, so, and we are the way we are as we did like this now, and maybe we get 1 or 2 injuries where the team we do us last season do us this season. Let's say if what happened to us last season happens to us again, we are at least in for top 7 finish. But if we have a good season, limited injuries and everything, we are going to push for Champions League football. I am very confident of this. Very.
Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. But I want to ask you, um, we not say Man U don't sign two or three players, and there are still other position lacking. So where if you say if you prioritize them more, which position they have? I believe say they still have the goalkeeping
Yes.
position,
Mid.
midfield, and the striking position. So where you feel say they feel prioritize them more?
Nah, see, literally every position they still need to do something in it. They need something in the goalkeeping. They need backup defenders. They need backup midfielders because you can never tell now. Season fit start, Bruno carry ACL. You understand? Season fit start now, Bruno carry and he don't literally finish. You understand? So they literally need. That's what I'm saying. That if you look at the way Chelsea dey sign now, anybody wey comot, e no fit touch us. Even if you go season long, e no touch anybody. You understand? So me, I go talk from the prospect of my club. They need every, but basically, if you are to be very sincere, na goalkeeping be the very major issue now because Onana is not even going to improve. Let us tell ourselves the truth. Onana is not even going to improve. You understand? And Martinez being injury prone. You understand? Maguire is not consistent. Maguire if he enter this season, he ghosts. So the Leeds they try, but the Leeds still now injury don dey touch am plenty. She get. So they literally need to just back up each of with good signings. So in my own prospect, Man U need like 6 additional signings to just carry wey be say each of these players fit touch like 2 positions. You understand?
That's like football level.
Now they don't need like 6 signings again. Wey see Chelsea no go sign one player wey fit play one position. He must play at least 2. You understand? So that one now go just give you that versatility in your option. Say okay, if this one dey here, this one fit cover here, this one dey here, this one fit cover here. Because sincerely, Premier League no easy. Premier League no easy at all. You understand? So if you just and all of these teams now, they don't go see the way Man U be. You know now, coaches don't sit down and analyze how we go take approach them. Their first match is with Arsenal. You understand? Cunha and Buemo, I am not sure that they'll have any effect in that match. Yes, they are Premier League proven. You understand? But you still look at it that they're coming into a club and are looking at different. At Mbeumo, at Brentford, Mbeumo was the key man. Everybody they focus on him and Wissa. At Wolves, Cunha, everybody they focus on 2 of them. Now you're coming to a team where you're meeting Coach Lon, you're meeting Zexi, you're meeting Bruno Fernandes. You understand? Everybody got you now to balance up themselves. You understand? So as in the aspect of signings, 6 more top priority in goalkeeping. That's it for me. Top priority in goalkeeping. The rest of them they feel manage, but Onana, the guy literally see that guy, give him better competition. May no say time to work don't come.
Thank you. We agree with him.
Well. The only thing I agree with in everything we don't talk, be say Onana has go home. Onana has to be on his way. But in terms of the new sign is not having any effect on a match they won, no, that's a lie. Because I'm sorry to say, you said, as you correctly said, Cunha was the key man in Wolves, right? And he still had these numbers. Mbeumo was the key man in Brentford, and he still had these numbers. And coming to Manchester United, where there are other key men, there is Bruno Fernandes, there is Amad Diallo. So who will you hold? Who you go leave? You understand? If you leave Ahmad, Mbeumo go run you streets. If you leave Cunha, Bruno go run you streets. You who you do want to hold? I cannot call Højlund. I cannot call Højlund because that one, God please. But at least I'm saying now, realistically, Joshua Zexi, aside the fact that he had injury problems last season, he is a very, very good forward. I mean, Firmino type baller, and he just needed the right type of players around him. I feel that, in fact, you as a Chelsea fan, you need to buy Joshua Zexi stocks this season because he's going to be an absolute baller.
Why?
I'm telling you,
Why?
there's a footballer in there. You know, Berbatov-esque, Ronaldinho-esque. He's there. So yes.
Okay, thank you, Baba. I want to ask you, So, moving forward, like, what would be your ideal first 11? You know, moving forward.
Manchester United.
Yeah,
Wow.
this new season.
Wow, man, a man can dream, oh,
Now, so
but going by the current market right now, as of today, um, at that goalkeeping position, Cien Lammens from Royal Antwerp is not going to be really bad. I think he's a very good goalkeeper. I he's just like David De Gea when he first came in, a lot of potential, but with training and years of in the league, he adapted and became one of the best. Saint Lamens already shows signs of a top quality goalkeeper. He just needs the right direction and the right environment. So I feel him there with a good defense in front of him is going to do wonders. Now,
First
am
starting
I?
goalkeeper.
Of course, because the
Onana.
DNA of Manchester United.
Onana is the
Relax
reality.
yourself. The DNA, the
Onana is the
DNA,
reality.
the DNA of Manchester United is giving youth a chance, and it has proven itself. Even though it didn't work out a couple of times, but you can see the youth that have come through the ranks of Manchester United and the ones that are still going to come through. Like even though Garnacho is a madman, but Garnacho is still a very good forward. Puskas winner. Puskas winner. Which when last your player win Puskas? But my youngster gets you get me? So he's a quality forward, you know. So yes, now back to my lineup.
Push him out.
No, I have Cunha now. Now back to my lineup.
Yeah,
On the since we play a three-man in defense, the left LCB Martinez, a fit Martinez is going to unlock any defense with passes. I'm telling you this thing. He undid Man City. He undid Liverpool.
yeah, Liverpool.
He undid. I'm telling you. So a fit Martinez at LCB. CCB. Maguire. I like Maguire since his redemption arc. He has been one of the best.
Physicality.
Yes, physicality, and at the CCB role, you need to be good with the pass. You need to know how to pick out a pass, a long diagonal. You need to do defense splitting. You need to be good aerially as well. And I feel Maguire ticks off all those boxes. At RCB, Eleni a lot of potential. He has proven himself. He's a very good defender. RCB, potentially he's the long-term RCB when Nus Masarawi is not around, because Nus is the main man now there. Then at the RCB has to be Amad Diallo at the right wing back, because the bulk of his performances last season came from the right wing back position. His best performances last season. I mean, he scored a hat trick against Southampton from the right wing back position, and he didn't even start the match. You feel me? So I feel Amad Diallo is perfect for that right wing back. He has finesse. He can defend. He can run at you all game long, attack and defend at the same pace. So Amad Diallo, my dream right wing back. At my right 10, Brian Mbumo, of course. My Oga, senior man, my bald Mohamed Salah, my Salah with no hair. Brian Mbumo now.
That's when I play one match.
A very wonderful technical player, physical as well, good on the ball, can pick out a pass, can pick out a shot, tight spaces. He can find the striker, he can go all the way himself, he can dribble, and he doesn't even not need to do a lot of showboating. He's one touch, bang. He's inside
many
it.
minutes has he had in your jersey?
What? Calm down, you will see now. You will see, and I'm glad that we are playing Chelsea in the first 5 matches of the season. We go jam, so you go know wetin my players
Will be there.
dey about. Then at the left end, Mateus Cunha, my Brazilian magician that can, good in tight spaces as well, can run at you all game long, will dribble the life out of you, will kill your keeper. See, if your defense is strong, you shoot am from outside, you enter your keeper papa, go enter for there. What you telling me? What you saying? Now at left wing back, Chinaze Ekpere Dogu. Chinaze Ekpere Dogu. Now listen, that boy has been underrated. Due to the performances last season, the whole team was poor. But I'm telling you for a fact that Patrick Chinaze Ekpere Dogu is one of the best attacking fullbacks in his age grade in Europe, across Europe. I'm telling you, attacking returns, defensive, and he's showing a lot of signs that he's going to be a top league player next season. And don't play with that boy, oh. Don't play with that boy. He's better than Cucurella at this moment.
It's true.
You know,
It's
go
true.
go go go. You go chop him next season. Don't worry. So
Don't be better than
you know,
guys.
the central midfield is where I'm really particular about because it's that place. That place.
Good man.
Bruno Fernandes is not really is not really. I won't say he's an out and out box to box midfielder.
Good man.
He's most no they call no they talk that you they put your reject for my stop him. So I would say if Bruno Fernandes is going to be in that midfield, he has to be paired with a destroyer type of midfielder, box to box that can pick out a pass from deep, a deep line playmaker that is physical, that can run, that can shoot, that can pass. And in that, I would say, man, you should really look at Carlos Baleba from Brighton. That is my dream midfield pair with anybody that wants to be in that midfield, be it Bruno Fernandes or be it Kobe Mano, even this ice fish that he's talking about, Mason Mount, Money Mace, which is a very good player, but he's a 10. You know, he's when Cunha cannot play. You know, he'll play there. Or when Mbumo goes to AFCON, he will play and he will play very well. You know, so yes, my dream midfield, Bruno Fernandes, Carlos Baleba. And now, that's that I'm saying a man can dream. And if Manchester United cannot get Carlos Baleba, let them also get a Vitinha type player. And I suggest going to the lower leagues, Championship. Middlesbrough is in the, you know, for Middlesbrough now there is a player there in Middlesbrough. You know, his name is Aiden Hackney. He's a wonderful, I'm telling you, Vitinha type player. You know, he's good, he's press resistant, he can pick the pass, he can run, he can shoot, and he is wonderful in Middlesbrough.
Call your reality. Who do you
So, but in reality now, according to what I can see right now, we have a midfielder that can pick out a pass, can run. No, Ugarte is there, but I'm not really convinced 100% about Ugarte. Ugarte is a very decent midfielder, but Ugarte has a lot of flaws in his game, and I'm afraid he cannot do it week in, week out. You know, I'm saying players that I know, and I mean, don't kill me, but this player in our academy, Kone, yes, Kone, he was meant to go out on loan to Ineos owned the sports club Lusane, but last minute they said no, but this boy too good. This please after this people should go and look up Kone in the Man U squad. You know, defensive midfielder, box to box proper. He can dribble. He's like Pogba, but with less physicality. But he's just like that. I mean, long passing range, long shots, defense splitting passes. You people need to watch this guy. So he's my dream partner with Kobe Meno on that midfield, because I presume that Bruno is going to be gone in a season or two. I mean, Arali don't come prize, but we still need them. If Man U can get if we can have a very decent season, lift a major trophy this season, I believe Bruno Fernandes is going to be on his way to Saudi, and that leaves Kobe Meno and my boy Kone and Ugarte sometimes if you want to play, because I don't even want to go Casemiro. Uncle Cass is going. He has to go this season. I mean, he's a good player. He has won 5 Ballon d'Ors, but he needs to go. Now, in the future of Manchester United, I think Kobe Meno and Kone in the midfield. Yes, then striker. I'm greedy, but it's not looking likely right now. But if I can have an Isak type striker, I'm going to be complete. Don't laugh. But right now it's not looking likely because he only wants Liverpool, so he can go. No, so a very good alternative is Benjamin Sesko from Leipzig, which Man U is we're exploring the deal. You know, say we'll be exploring FC. So if it doesn't work out, Oli Watkins from Aston Villa is also a very good striker. Premier League proven, has back-to-back double figures for the past 4 seasons. I mean, he's wonderful for Aston Villa. So yes, but if it does not work out, I back Joshua Orobosa Zexi for that striking position. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank
They
you.
call reality. Don't go call players. You know, they even talk
Thank
to the
you.
club. Just
Okay.
to know the-
Baba, what asks you if you are to recommend a striker for United, who would that be? Like, who do you think that will spearhead that United attack this season? Sentiment aside.
Uh, you know, for a club that does not have money, for a club that is broke, because they don't get money. Um, truth be told, let's be very serious. I have Broja. Broja, I'll give you guys Broja. 10 million.
Broja.
Which biscuits be Roger?
Broja.
Nadanish.
Amado.
I'm with
Proven. Yes. Premier League proven.
We get 2 left legs.
Yes.
Come on.
Come and buy.
How many goals last season?
That one don't concern you. You deliver.
A Chelsea fan.
I give you mount.
Wants to give
I
man the
yes. Yes. You deliver.
bar. You will like Hoylund.
No problem. But just go and take this one. You don't have a striker. I have 3. I have 3. You don't have anyone. So just come and take that one. Yes, so that's my ideal. Yes. Please stop that forward. Yes.
Obi Martins is better than that your bro.
Come and take 10 million. Check out.
Money laundry.
Just 10 million. Very cheap player.
For me, if I'm
Yeah.
to recommend, bruh, I think that Ole Watkins will be very, very
But
good.
you guys are broke.
Okay. This guy don't play with Mbemo. He don't play with Mbemo.
Yes.
When they be the championship, I think something like
Yes,
that.
yes,
yes.
Him coming to United to reunite with Mbemo, Baba Ingo dey very deadly.
And I mean,
Ingo dey very deadly.
even where Aston Villa did, attacking wise, you know, if they have a better, if he had better service last season, Oli Watkins is a 30 goal striker a season across all competitions with the right service. And are you telling me now that with Mateus Cunha and Brian Mbomo, Amad Diallo and Bruno Fernandes behind an Oli Watkins, he will not score 30 goals? Rashford, in all his madness, scored 30 goals in a United that was rigged with injuries and a lot of things. You know, we are Manchester United. See, you need to understand that we are Manchester United. We don't have money, player will come. And it's not like we don't have money, we're just avoiding the PSR. You know, if it's 200 million, 300 million, man, you get the money, they there, but they know if you spend them.
That's what I made during this your holiday. I made up to
With the key trophy that you want. Yes, congrats. But yes, Oli Watkins is going to be perfect and less pressure as well. You know, if a Benjamin Sesko, we buy Sesko, they will want him to be, you know, the boy if he shoots, if he play short, they're going to expect him to play short, they score a trick every match. But Oli Watkins less pressure because people don't even want him. They're like, Watkins care. He will come into United squad and he will fit in seamlessly and he will score a lot of goals. I'm telling you.
Nice
So how
one.
much do you think you can buy?
Nice.
5 million.
He's home.